Hello everyone, I am Amy, the math tutor at Work Smart Math. In this video, we are going to get our hands dirty straight away by taking a look at an algebra question that was asked by a student. Let's have a look. Please feel free to pause the video and give this question a go. Remember, there are many different ways of getting the same answer. So if yours is different from mine, that's fantastic. But if you're not sure where to start, please watch on. A quick note, this question requires very solid skills on operations of fractions in order to carry out workings successfully. If you're feeling a bit rusty, please check out my other video that's dedicated to that topic. To find f(x), we need to work out the relationship between x plus 1 over x and this. Let's call that a and b for this. Let's compare a and b. B is a fraction ultimately. So let's do a little bit transformation of a into a fraction, and we make the denominator x, and this is what we have. Let's call that c. And when we compare c and b, if we could flip one of them, and I'm going to flip b, but later we can always flip this back, okay? So right now, let's do this, and call this d. Now, to get d from c, we need to square c. So let's do c squared equals x squared all right, let's open up the brackets. We get x to the power 4 plus 1. Don't forget the third term. Okay. When we compare this with d, the extra is 2x squared in the numerator. So let's separate that from the rest. The reason why we can do it like this is because 2x squared is in the numerator, not the denominator. Now, simplification, we can cancel x squares, and what's left is just 2. So I'm going to write it here. Plus 2. That means c squared equals this plus 2, and this is d. Okay. So we are trying to get d. Now, let's take it one step further to go c squared minus 2, moving 2 to the left-hand side of the equal sign. Instead of writing this a, I'm just going to use d instead. Okay. Now, d is not the ultimate target, it's b. So, to get b, we need to flip d. From here, I'm going to flip both sides of the equal sign to keep the equation balanced. Alright, and that is b, isn't it? Now remember c, when we started naming the expression c, it is ultimately a. So I'm going to change that c to a. And now we have this relationship between a and b. Okay, let me scroll this a little bit. Therefore, we can write the answer to this question, fx as the variable, x is the variable. To get b, we need to replace a with the variable x minus 2. Voila. Now, some of you may wonder, what if we decide to flip C right at the beginning instead of flipping B to get D? Okay, let's have a look. What's going to happen if we did that? Let me use a different color here. So if we flip C, we'll have x over x squared plus 1. And then when you compare this with B, you may want to square this. When we do that, you'll get this. And of course, opening the brackets up, like what we did earlier, we still have this extra term 2x squared. But here, we cannot get rid of that 2x squared because it's in the denominator, whereas here, it's in the numerator. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel for more. I also offer online tutoring lessons that can be easily booked at www.worksmartmath.com. Why work harder when you can work smarter? See you next time.